A burning car carrier was drifting off the Dutch coast on Thursday, the Coast Guard said, a day after the Panamanian-registered ship caused alight, causing the death of an Indian crew member and injuring several others. The 199-meter Fremantle Highway caught fire overnight Tuesday and several of the 23 crew jumped overboard to escape the flames and were rescued by the Dutch Coast Guard. The Coast Guard said on its website on Thursday that the cause of the fire was unknown, but an emergency responder is heard in a recording released by Dutch broadcaster RTL saying the fire started in the battery of an electric car. Roughly 25 out of 2,857 vehicles on the ship, which was en route from Germany to Egypt, were electric. An investigation has been launched by the Panama Maritime Authority and the Netherlands was expected to assist the inquiry, Dutch Safety Board spokesperson Arjen Zegers said. Myanmar's ousted civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi, who has been under military detention since the coup in February 2021, has been transferred to house arrest, citing prison sources. Reports said that on Monday she was taken to a government building in Nay Pyi Taw after spending a year in solitary confinement. While the military has not officially confirmed the transfer from prison to house arrest, this move could signal a positive sign from the authorities, according to reports. This comes as international pressure and appeals consistently urged for the release of Myanmar's democratically elected leader. The 78-year-old Aung San Suu Kyi is currently serving a 33-year sentence after being jailed in closed-door, military-controlled trials. These trials have been widely denounced as fraudulent across the globe. During a remarkable congressional hearing, former American intelligence official David Grush revealed that the US government conducted a multi-decade program aimed at collecting and reverse engineering crashed unidentified flying objects. The Pentagon has, however, denied his claims. David Grush, who led analysis of unexplained anomalous phenomena within a US Department of Defense agency until 2023, told the House Oversight Committee in Washington that non-human beings had been found as the issue of alien life received its highest profile airing to date. This hearing, prompted by Grush's previous claims, attracted global interest and ignited discussions about the possibility of a government cover-up regarding UFOs. Grush informed the committee that while carrying out his official duties, he was made aware of a long-running program focused on retrieving and reverse engineering crashed UAPs. However, he was denied access to this program. In 2022, Grush filed a whistleblower complaint. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has met with Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu in his first known meeting with a foreign dignitary since the COVID-19 pandemic. North Korean state media reported that Kim and Shoigu discussed matters of mutual concern related to defense and regional security. Reports further said that they viewed an exhibition of weapons, including ballistic missiles. The official Korean Central News Agency said that the meeting between the two men was an important occasion in further developing the strategic and traditional DPRK-Russia relations as required by the new century. DPRK is an abbreviation of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Reports said that Kim led Shoigu on a tour of a display of new weapons and military equipment. The pictures of the exhibition showed banned ballistic missiles, multi-axle transporter launchers, and what appeared to be a new drone. The KCNA said that the Shoigu also gave Kim a letter from Russian President Vladimir Putin. Reports said that Kim thanked Putin for sending a delegation led by Shoigu, who also held talks with North Korean Defense Minister Kang Sun-nam.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.